Caulfield race 1, a benchmark 2,407 metres. 5, 2, 3 and 1 here. The numbers Egyptian Gold is the 5. She's been beyond 1,600 metres twice. She's won both races easily. In the latest, she thrashed a horse called Novatia, who was terrific in the Cranbourne Cup on Sunday. She led at a strong speed, 2 lengths above average, and ran quick overall time. So I think she can measure up here. 2 Shared Ambition was only start number 4, first Australian start at Caulfield, sat back last, pretty much against the pattern of the day, and just rounded them up, was classes above 78 grade. It's a strong danger. And 3 Gatry, bit disappointing last time, it was a slowly run race and not much changed in it. Had a similar run there to Supernova, who subsequently ran well to Surprise Baby, so her previous win was terrific against the pattern. And 1 Exemplar, up in weight, but strong finale last time, touch unlucky. 5, 2, 3, 1. Caulfield race 2, a benchmark 78, 2,000 metres, going 13, 1, 4 and 11 here. 13 is Blandford Lad, very much on the upward spiral off back-to-back wins. Big win from last start, coming from, as I say, the tail off a very moderate tempo. They're at 7 lengths below average and still rounded them up and won well. Third horse came out and won easily as well. WT has the big weight, but he's used to that. He carries it well. He's off back-to-back wins himself. That was a soft win last time. Any rain won't hurt. 4 Lucia Bell would love a bit of rain. She didn't have much go right in that Egyptian Gold race last time. That form will have been tested by now in race 1. And he was jumping sharply in trip that day as well. It's probably the overs. And both Trisonic and Tavistock Dancer in the mix. 13, 1, 4 and 11. Caulfield race 3, the Group 3 Coonji handicap, 2,000 metres. I'm going 6, 1, 3 and 13. Just leaning to Wolf. Gee, I thought he was terrific last time. He led at a strong clip. He was taken on a long way from home. He looked gone, yet he was still coming back on the line. The winner, Surprise Baby, is obviously, we think a live chance in a Melbourne Cup. He does come back in trip, some query, but look, he'll give you a great sight here. 1 Long Prince is a strong danger. Good finale in the Underwood. In fact, his 11.44 last 200 was the quickest in the race. He crossed the line with the Chosen One, who came out and won the Herbert Power here on Saturday. 3 is Kawhi, hasn't had much go right. Both runs back. I think he's going really well, and he's perhaps over the odds here. And 13, Ocean X. Touch unlucky last time. She does bring it on herself, though, by not quickening, but she's genuine and on the up as well. 6, 1, 3, 13. Caulfield race 4, benchmark 70, 1,600. 5, 8, 4 and 1 here. The 5 is Oscar Boy. Checked mid-race last start. It was only start number 2, then ran on strongly behind Vegas Jewel, who we think is pretty smart. The second horse was Tragic, who'd run well here on the 21st of September at Caulfield. So I think it's the value in a competitive race. 8, Serious Liaison, just didn't have much luck at such a key stage last time at Flemington. I think that was a strong enough race to be winning this. And Dresden Green does jump quickly in trip here, and he's had the gap between runs, but I ran into a good one last time, and those horses up front keep running fast times. And Vinco might be over the odds. Even effort last time, but that was the Guineas Prelude. Wasn't all that far off Super Seth. 5, 8, 4, 1. Caulfield race 5 at benchmark 84, 1,400. Going 1, 2, 5 and 4. 1 is Bravo Tango. It was just okay first up, but then much better Benalla second up when sat off them, and a strong finale there in 78 grade with a big weight. He gets to 1,400, he can settle closer out to this trip, and some of his form last prep around this trip was exceptional for 84 grade. 2 Amadeus covered a lot of ground in the Lagerfield race at the Valley and was still there swinging at the end. It was a very good effort. He gets to 1,400, he's been in the Quinella 5 of 6 at this trip. 5 Columbia and 4 Usain Bowler come through the same race. Columbia perhaps has a little more upside in the prep, but both live chances, 1, 2, 5 and 4. Look at this quadrella at Caulfield on Sapphire Stakes Day. First leg's race 5. Going 1, 2, 5 and 4 here. Bravo Tango, much better second up. He gets to 1,400, which suits. Amadeus, a very good 1,400 metre horse. Covered a lot of ground last start, and both Columbia and Usain Bowler come through that same Lagerfield race and are in the game. So 1, 2, 5, 4 that first leg. Second leg, pretty keen on Zoo Style. He'll give you a great side out in front here. If he is to be run down, maybe it's 9 Parsifal, who's flying. So just 4 and 9 in that second leg. The Blue Sapphire is the feature, race 7, taking 4 of them here. The numbers are 14, 11, 10 and 1. 14, Brooklyn Hustle, great return without much luck against the pattern. 11, Anahid, back to 1,200, big tick. Accelerates his flying, and Dubious tested Duller Sun last time. So hopefully that ties us up. 14, 11, 10 and 1. And coming home with just the 2 of them. They are 6 Fidelia, who's crying out for the 1,600. She was great last time off a slow speed against the pattern. And 4, Rondinella, who's high class. So just 6 and 4 home for the quaddie. Good luck. Caulfield race 6, the Village Stakes, 1,200 metres, listed. 4, 9, 6 and 2 here. For his zoo style, things didn't pan out well first up against the elites. His last start effort, he led at a very fast pace. He went about 7.7 lengths to be precise above the class average and had a pest there. He shook them all off bar one, was nabbed right on the line by Renewal, who ran well again on Saturday. Overall time was fast. No shock that form's shaping well, even down to the 9th horse, Manalo Blahnik, who ran well at Caulfield on Saturday. Dangers, 9 Pacifier, was good that same race, swung wide and hit the line hard. She's going super. And Haunted, another one through that same race, got close right on the line. Has some Group 1 form lines if you look deep enough. And Order of Command did enough first up in the William Thomas race, 4, 9, 6 and 2. Caulfield race 7, the Group 3 Blue Sapphire Stakes, 1,200 metres for the 3-year-olds. 14, 11, 10 and 1 here. It's become a great race. 14 Brooklyn Hustle. I thought she was terrific first up. She was back and held up. It was a much better day earlier there at Flemington to be up on speed near the inside, yet she rushed home in the quickest last 200 of the day. And from that draw, you've got a few options and will lean her way in a very competitive race. 11 Anahid looks a bit of overs here. Just didn't run the 1400 out last time. The run prior to that, she crossed the line with a horse called Bivouac. She's a live danger and accelerates. Well weighted this scale off 2 strong wins this prep and then bloused by a good one in Love and Gabby last time. Dubious tested Dallison last time and that's obviously terrific form. 14, 11, 10, 1. Caulfield race 8. The Ladies Day Vars for the mares. Set weights penalties. It's a Group 3, 1600. Going 6, 4, 2 and 1 here. Was pretty keen on Fidelia last start. She just got back against the pattern and slow speed. By the time she wound up, the race was over. She recorded the quickest last 200 of the day and now gets to 1600. Pretty keen she's the one to beat. Rondinella was very good. Touch unlucky at the Valley in a strong race. She might be looking for further. It's a query, but she is a danger to us. And Spanish Reef looked all at sea first too, but a terrific run last time, ridden colder. Her best is good enough. And Consensus covered a lot of ground in that stock stakes and will be on speed and another key hope. 6, 4, 2, 1.